when you live in a police state. All you can do is pray they don't take you away. Now I know there are countries far worse than this one. You don't have to tell me. I can see, I read the stuff that my country refuses to read. And I know that I'm blessed on some level. Well, many levels. Let's be honest, nobody does that. Honesty is offensive, isn't it? I would never take for granted any of this. I would never take for granted being able to walk down the street, having shoes on my feet. I would never take for granted the ability to breathe. I would never take for granted having something to eat. I would never take for granted just being me, being me, and being able to see that there's nothing wrong with being free in the way that they don't want you to be. I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I was thinking, all these knuckleheads, they might as well be dead, 'cause it's not as if they're thinking or feeling anyway. And I think that's why they always had a problem with what I had to say. It has everything to do with how jealous they are of my sheer lack of fucks given for a bunch of stuff that ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Assimilation. It's never been my thing, obviously. And if it was, this channel wouldn't be what you see. And I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed that I would choose to be a mess. And I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed. I'd rather be a train wreck. I'd rather be fun. I'd rather be so much fun. 'Cause if it weren't for my sadness, and if it weren't for my anguish, I wouldn't have this unbridled happiness. I wouldn't laugh, 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 laugh if I didn't cry, 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 cry. And sometimes I want to die, 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 but I feel alive, alive, alive. And I thrive, I thrive, I thrive. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. Let's see here. See what they look like. These are the new lights. Guess these are like the LED lights or some shit. The lights aren't as bad as I was expecting.
For whatever reason, I thought they were going to be, like, so much brighter. But, dude, they must have pulled a fast one. Like, when the fuck did they do all this shit? Because, like, I know that they put up a lot of this stuff during the lockdown, but they did a lot of this stuff recently, too. And, like, I saw them do some of it, but this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff, man. Like, you got all these extra lights, all these extra poles, all these extra 5G towers, like, every motherfucking where. Like, that's just crazy. It's crazy because when could they have done this, aside from the lockdown, when everybody was in their house? You know, because I noticed shit like this, and this was recent. I would have noticed all this shit before. Because I was still going to work during the lockdown. You know, I had 2 jobs at the time, so I was still going to work, so I would have noticed it then. This was recent. Okay, man. Figure it out. Figure it out, dude. Figure it out. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay. You suck at figuring it out, dude. You really suck. Like, oh my goodness. I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk. I suck at figuring it out too, okay? See, that's my empathy talking just now, alright? I don't even know why I opened the garage door, because I don't even want to park in the garage, but okay. I guess we're going to do it. But yeah, man. They must already have a bunch of robots doing all this stuff. Because, like, not only was I working during the whole pandemic, but, you know, I'm a night owl. So, like, I go out gallivanting on the street late at night. So I would have noticed shit like that happening if they were doing this at nighttime. Maybe they were doing it during the day. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I do know they're up to some shit. Okay, they're up to something. They're up to something fishy. I can smell that fish. Fish is not a pleasant smell, okay? That's why I wouldn't recommend eating a woman out. I wouldn't recommend that. Not that I have. I wouldn't do that anyway, because that's a sin. But I'm so amazed that men do that for women, considering, ugh, nasty shit down there. Anyway, Judson doesn't like it. We haven't even done anything like that, but he told me that he didn't like that, and I was like, thank God, because I've been with dudes that they like insist on doing it, even though you insist that you don't like that, you know? It's just not a pleasant experience, because I'm like, why do you want to be down there? That's just grody. But anyway, it's probably more than you wanted to know, but we're going to move on.